Hey everyone, my name is Johnny and welcome to another live stream of Subsistence. In Season 2, our first, or not maybe the first, but the second live stream of this season. A pretty spontaneous one, to be honest. I was gonna do some off-camera work at first, but did change my mind and decided to do it live stream instead. And that's because of the reason for my experimental branch that just got released yesterday. So, who we have here? We have KJ and Gamer Chris. How's it going, my friends? Welcome to the stream. And as you can tell, the reason because of the stream and me being here doing some grinding in this messed up weather is because of this recipe changes. So I'm gonna grind the hell out of this game, get so much work done as possible when it comes to loot as for getting those circuit boards. So as we speak we are refining some copper here so we can make a bunch of circuit boards, because we have about 46 pearls here. So we have a lot of stuff to spend, and I think we have a decent amount of electronical as well. So we just need to wait to things to be refined and crafted by the time. And let's see how much we can make for the moment. Not that many, but something. Meanwhile we're out doing some loot. I was just taking off for the store. I'll be back. Alright, KJ. See you soon. Hope you're doing well. Just a moment here. King Koofy, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you here. Hope you're doing great. Did we? Yes, okay, we're on it right now. Let's okay, we can't drop these things in here, so let's drop all the things in here for the moment. Bit of drinking, this and that. We're just messing around here on Subsistence, trying to get some work done during a live stream instead of some off-camera grind. So the reason for this stream. Another Rogers, how's it going? Nice to see you here. Hope you're doing well too. No, that wasn't too fast with the buttons, eh? Yeah, I was gonna need it for the... This thing is... well, it is what it is. And because of this, I wanna have some loot in peace, so I still have the hunters turned off. So I can just grab all the things that we need. Might even extract some copper here. How are we with the fibers and stuff in here? Not so much, not so much. How's that going? Okay, we need to refill that. Not sure if we're gonna go to the caves or so, but we might do some diving to get some more pearls. Oh, nice to you, King. I'm good as well here, thank you. Can't complain. I don't think we have... yeah, not enough. But yeah, we're gonna do that at a later stage. Not sure how long I will be playing, but probably around 2.5 hours or so. Which means about a bit after 10 in the evening, my time. Do we have any more pickaxes, just in case? Yes, we do have it here. Not sure if we have a lockpick. No. Oh, we're getting there pretty fast. Alright, let's head out and grab as much fibers and stuff as possible. Because this was a pretty sort of upsetting update when it comes to the costs of the new recipe changes. Hi Annie, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Been busy the whole afternoon. I saw you were writing before. With some meetings and stuff like that. Hope it went well for you. And you can finally relax for the evening. Not sure why I still go here chop some logs, because that wasn't the point, but that's just a usual habit. So let's head towards some nice area for the fibers, which is fiber fields. I mean, we should probably grab the regular loot bags if we see them as well. But mainly it is refining copper, getting all these fibers. We don't have any ammunition, so let's go for this bow. Ow! There we go. Dealing with the grown-up stuff, adulting is highly overrated. Yeah, I can probably understand that, even if I'm not a parent myself, but kind of feel ya. Yeah, it's definitely not an easy task to be an adult for sure. Yeah, need all the wood, yeah, exactly. And the copper as well. I mean, we don't need the copper in general after the stream or after the update that much when it comes to circuit boards, but since we're now still in Alpha 61, we're gonna grab so much as possible here. Ah, okay, I thought it was like adulting as parenting thingies. Okay. My mistake. Sorry. So, speaking of which, I was actually gonna ask you about tomorrow, Annie. Do you need my help for your video with the jumpings and stuff? For your upcoming Christmas video. Yeah, go in your co-op, Chris, grab some copper and then head over here and help me out get some copper. Like, fibers! So what have you guys been up to today? Really? Well, I think it will be possible that you, me, Chris, Reny. So you, me, Chris, Reny, Art maybe, your husband, and maybe a newbie can pop in, since he also made a backup of his save file, which is 7 people, so I guess it would work out, I guess. Oh, freaking better. Oh, okay. So you already solved the issue? Because I would gladly help you out. As for Reny too, since you were asking about it the other day. You can always text me on Discord if there's something that I can help you with. If you don't wanna write it out here in public. Yeah, Chris, I wish that too. That would be pretty cool, eh? I mean, I was pretty, you know, maybe not upset, but annoyed by the new update and the changes, but when thinking of it, it's probably not a huge deal. It's not that extremely costly to make those semiconductors or consistors or what the name was. It's just 2 per circuit board, which also required was it 2 of each ore per one of the new items, so I guess it's just something that we have to get used to. Well, you can always text him and ask, because as far as I know, because he was saying that yesterday about that issue that KD also had with the disappearing base when he went back to Alpha 61 after trying out Alpha 62. Oh, strawberry. So I am assuming, because he was the one that was showing me how to get a backup save file, so I did the same and messed a little bit with the save game files and just changed the name for the numbers, so changed place between 2 save files, and that's why I'm on Alpha 61 at the moment. Yeah, well, I understand that. I totally understand that. Hi, Piggy. Precious medicinal seeds. Hey, Beach. Welcome. Happy to see you here. Hope you're doing well. As you can tell, we're in Alpha 61 here, doing some grind for all the fibers that we can get. Meanwhile, we're waiting for the copper to be refined at the base, so we can make us all the circuit boards that we need. Which is about 46 pearls that we had, which will give a decent amount of circuit boards. And if we got some time left, with all the resources that we're gonna try to grab with these fibers, we might even take some diving to get some more pearls and just continue with this tomorrow. But I'm gonna be on for about 2.5 hours on this stream, something like that. Speaking of which, I was seeing a comment on the Steam forum. Can't remember the name of that person, but something about the fibers, like the guys that are being annoyed or see the fibers as a problem. He or she just played it for a bit and find out something, but didn't really want to tell what he or she found during the play. But I just had an idea. I'm not sure if that's a thing, and you know, you have all the loot all over the place, so it's not like a huge deal, but I do wonder, since we can grow medicinal seeds, do you think we can make seeds out of the fibers as well on the new updates? Like if you like right click on the fibers and harvest seed or something like that? Would it be pretty cool? Not that I think we need it, because we have fibers all over the place, but that comment made me think of what they found out during the play. We'll see here during the night. On the Steam forum, one bed of medicinal plants now gives 200, which only makes 13 biofuel. The old way gave us 16 biofuel. Oh. So how many leaves did we get before with the medicinal seeds? With a filled plant bed. That's what I'm thinking of. Ah, freaking bear. Gonna try to outrun this guy. At least we have some decent amount of stamina, so we can run without getting killed by him. Darn it! Would you just stop chasing me, bear? I don't have time for you right now. I'm out on an important loot run here. Yeah, yes and no, I guess. You know, it might just be us that is being annoyed about it, since we're used to previous updates and how the game is today on Alpha 61. But for new players that will play this, might don't think so in that way as we see it. I mean, it is maybe not hard. Well, easy for me to say that are used to this game, but it is definitely a struggle in the beginning when you start out fresh. But now with having all the bushes all over the place, maybe makes it easier, even though everything costs more. So I don't know about the balance. More herbs here, and a freaking bear. Darn it. I also seen that, oh, another wolf. I also seen that post, do not know what he was talking about. I have not seen anything new and surprising. Alright, yeah, well, okay, then it's not just me. Because I couldn't really... I didn't put up so much time on the experimental yesterday, since I was busy on the server. Borrowing all the pearls from your beach to get these circuit boards. But I still got enough time to at least get a conclusion of what we're gonna have in the new update. 64 leaves, eh? Okay. Yeah, that's a huge difference, but also a big difference with the amount that what it costs. I'm just gonna head to base here, and I'm gonna feed the cat here with a bit of wet food, because he seeks some attention now. Ah, 3 plane crashes. That's cool. How, if you was taking notice of that, but how often have it happened? Do you think you have to harvest a plane to get a new crash, or will it disappear by the time? Because I was seeing a note from someone in the forum that was having a plane burning for 5 in-game days or so. Anyway, I'm gonna just give the cat some food, and I will be right back in a minute. Alright, I'm back again. Hey Sim1, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Seems to be about 2 hours real time after you clear the plane and put the fire out. Alright, that's good to know. Yeah, as you can tell, Simon, we are doing some grinding here. Just a little bit, you know, as I would call it, off-camera work, but on camera instead. To get things going before... Oh, we got a lockpick, I forgot about that. Even though I was checking the BCU if we had a lockpick, so I kinda missed that. My bad. Let's put up this light here. Parts go in here. You two go in here. So today's focus is gonna be getting all the copper refined, which is going pretty decent. This, and this. Genie B, how's it going, my friend? Me, myself, Genie are playing on Alpha 61 now, cause as you can tell, I'm using the old method to get the circuit boards with a cheaper way to get the pearls, or the circuit boards. Cause I don't wanna ruin all these 46 pearls with the new style. So I'm probably gonna stick to this basic public or non-experimental until it goes public. Because in my opinion, that's just a waste of time. Because if you start crafting things right now on your save, like for an example, let's say for the fuel bricks, 100 fibers. Once it goes public, it might only need 80 fibers or 50 fibers. He might balance things out. So that's gonna be a lot of wasted resources. So that's my thing in why I got back to Alpha 61. Three days so far. Yeah, I don't have any like clue of this update yet. We haven't got any notes, so there's still a lot of things to think of and get your thoughts of. Because he might add things to the update until it goes public that he is not working on at the moment, that is maybe finished. So we're just maybe having half of the update being released right now. We don't know that yet, so we'll see. Yeah, you should, but just be careful, Genie, because if you're going back to Alpha 61 from Alpha 62 without having a backup of your save file, then you won't have a base left. It's gonna be disappeared unless you go back on your previous save files in the folder of the Subsistence on Steam. Cause my 2 save files was occupied by this new branch, which kind of messed it up, so I went back to Alpha 61 and my base was gone, as for KJ and Newbie. So Newbie showed me how to back up the save files, so I did, but still it was the new save files on it as well, but that was just numbered as save file 1 and 2, but the rest was saved or changed like last time I was playing, which was last of November, so I could just change the numbers from save file 3 and 4 to get it to 1 and 2, if that makes any sense. So I could just get back to normal again. How are we with that? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, well, I didn't know how to do that as well before, to be honest. I just found it out because of what is this? Potassium. I just newbie taught me yesterday how to make a backup save file. Usually I don't feel comfortable in messing around with save files and game files in general on games. So yeah, shut your eyes, you haven't seen anything here. This is gonna hurt. Yikes. Let's see. Yeah, we definitely need to. I'm probably not gonna use that much of potassium anyway as we speak. Oof, this is gonna drain a lot. And everything is going. Okay, cool. Craft more here now. And it is Raphael that's saying hi to you guys as well. Always backup save game file entire folder even when everything is clear. Now it is bad when you switch from alpha to. Yes, exactly, Simeon. Maybe I just make a double barrel and go kill the Krugers and hunt for obsidian. Yeah, well, sure. I mean, I don't know where the obsidian is found, if it's like specific areas or if you can find it through the whole map. I have no idea just yet. Even though I know from when I was playing with Chris yesterday, here you had silicon, iron, copper and zinc, and with it here you had potassium, and over here you had the obsidian, I think. Or was it the lithium? Can't remember for sure. Yeah, now I know that, Simeon, but from before I didn't know how to backup save files, where the folder or everything was put in the game, or which folder. So you can always mix up things, or mess with things in a good way, without getting in trouble with it. Hold on, be right back again. Oh, I can handle this outside, eh? Oh, really? So, I know cold games were speaking of region-specific items, or ores, or some sort. But since you had silicon here, I thought it is as it was before with the ores. Like, sometimes you find iron here on Ortastic, and sometimes you don't. Like, you have random spawns all over the place where all the current ores for my save file is at the moment. So that's what I had in mind, but that might not be the case then. Good to know. Yeah, we should probably make another. How much do we have? Okay, we're low on copper now. So let's see. We have probably possibility to make a few more tanks. Yeah, okay, let's get that going. So meanwhile we're waiting for that, we're gonna spend some time, go out doing some loot again. A new day, a new loot run. And we're getting low on pearls, which is not too bad. And we got 21 circuit boards, which gonna help us a lot when it comes to powering up the base. Oh yeah, should I maybe take care of that moose? We don't even have the lever action yet, just a regular rifle. Speaking of things, we need to check on the animal if he's still alive. Oh, the cats are jumping around here. There we go. I had to kill 4 cougars before I found enough obsidian to make it to... Really? And you still need 3 circuit boards for the... what's it called? The solar panels, I guess. Oh, level 4. You shouldn't be alive. Ooh. No animals in sight. Let's see if we can find another animal here close by. Roaming around maybe. There's so much. Okay, so he did say on Steam discussion that he is thinking about making ore specific drills. Or specific drills for the ore regions or something like that, but it's only a thought for him at the moment. It's in the discussion. Okay, that's cool, beach. Yeah, I think that too, Simeon. I mean, if you have the new obsidian ore up in the mountains, then you should have a drill there that's just going for the obsidian. So it kind of makes sense. But we will see how his mind gonna end up be like. Yeah, we need to refill the house here, or the animal housing. Did we have another one? Okay, cool, we have. Let's see how our plant beds are doing. We have 3 solar panels at the moment. We're far from done with this. Hopefully we get the locked crate or something so we can get some more cotton. Carrots are done. And onions too. And what are you? You're cotton, tomato. Okay. So carrots and onions. Hold on, what is this? Just a dog or something like that. Okay, let's see. This is okay. This is onions. So about form. There we go with that. Oh, there we go. Maybe we should make a plant bed with the. Okay, let's go for the potatoes because we don't have that. 3 more potatoes then. Okay, let's grab 5 then. We're gonna build up the thing here. Still haven't built 100 floors elevator tower, and roughly we'll need about... those circuit board is gonna be a hard time now for you, Simeon. I can tell you that. Even worse now. Good luck with that, I tell you. You can probably go there. Forgot about the seeds. And the bunny is, or the chicken is ready to go. Maybe should grab a few shotgun shells. We're pretty low on that too. So let's grab a bit of this and that. How are this doing? Okay. I think we're good to go with another tank. Let's do as much as possible while we're out doing stuff here. Because now it's time to be efficient here. Because you never know when the update is gonna be live. It can be tomorrow, during the weekend, or 2 weeks, 1 week. It's definitely hard to tell. You need to dismantle the plane, which takes about 1.5 pickaxe. Then if I were to go out, about 2 hours real time on the plane will show up. You do get 8 scrap from the plane. So that's game. Yeah, that's pretty awesome actually. And apparently there were a guy, I think, called Nurgle or something, was starting out fresh on a new save to have like a first impression how the game is gonna be for a new player, and already got, after just a few in-game days, like 2 in-game days or so, like 1 hour gameplay or so, got the first plane crash, which is kinda, you know, early if you ask me. And if you have that high-end loot with the fire ammunition as for lockpicks, then it's gonna be easy to get things going. I mean, it's pretty nice loot to get. And if you don't play with the hunter zone, then it's gonna be even easier. So you don't have to defend yourself in case you're starting out fresh. Well, 3 towers. Do you really get that much scrap? Well, I think it's random, Genie, when it comes to the amount of scrap from the plane. So how long does it take for you to upload a video? Speaking of which... no, let's not get there. If you do not clear a plane, a second one will not come. I let my first burn for a game hour because I did not know it would make a difference. Thanks for telling me that. I will be sure to handle the plane when I get one. Trev's plane crashed almost on his front doorstep. Ooh! That would be pretty cool if you have like a plane crash just outside your base or on your base. Like imagine you're just minding your own business, do some gardening stuff, and all of a sudden there's a plane coming towards you and crash in front of you, mess up the whole base, and then all of a sudden there's just 3 hunters running around trying to kill you. I mean, if I would be a survivor and surviving such a plane crash, the first thing I wouldn't be to try to attack the first person that came towards me, because I would, as kind as I am, I would think that that person would, well, want me well. But well, going around with a double barrel shotgun to someone that just crashed with a plane is probably not a nice sight, I guess. But still a fun thing though, if you see it that way. Yeah, I know, but I play with the hunters on. Well, not for the moment, because I wanna do all this loot without having problems wasting ammunition on the hunters, but as soon as the game going public with a new version, then I'm gonna turn on the hunters again. Because I wanna take this opportunity, or seize the chance to do as much as possible before it goes live. And I'm pretty sure that he had thought of this as well, that he would release this update before Christmas as some sort of Christmas gift, I guess, for people to play the game when you're having some free time on your own, out from work and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised, like most of the updates, when it comes from experimental, it takes just few days, maybe a week, maximum 2 weeks, depending on the issue, before it goes public. And if you guys remember, when it comes to the ATV, how long time did it take from when it was on the experimental until it got live on public? Yeah, I totally agree with you, Reny. Hey Genie, you know what you can do? You can actually start out fresh on a new save, play for a few in-game days and with the hunters off, and see if there's gonna be a plane crash, and then you will tell us how the outcome is gonna be. Oops, that's a bear. I mean, you can play this game for how long as you want without putting up a BCU. You can survive easily. It's just a matter of time. With how you have to maintain the campfire and stuff. But in general, you can survive for how long as you want. So playing for a like in-game month without a BCU is of course possible, and then you will see if there's gonna be a plane or not. But after 20 days you probably have been progressing quite a bit, but not without the BCU. Yeah, I was just curious how long it was from when it was on experimental to it went live, because that was like the big, like when things was starting to take longer between the updates. From that time we had to wait, was it like 1 year ago? Ooh, a beehive. I don't have the insect repellent on me. Okay, I will grab that later, next morning. But yeah, was it maybe a week, maybe, or was it less than a week before it went public with the ATV? Because that was a kind of a game breaker with the big thing for the update. The sprinkler system was also a cool thing for an update, but not so many people was aware of that it was coming, and you hadn't have to code or recode the whole game, because as people were mentioning, there were no like any difference between experimental and Alpha 61 when it was the time being. Let me turn them on to use the diving station. Yeah, for science, yeah. Let's see, because he doesn't even release it on experimental, it's in working order with a little bit. Yeah, exactly. That's true. I mean, if he was to release it before on our earlier stage, then we wouldn't have what we have today on the experimental. Probably would be very buggy and glitchy and all messed up. So that's why I'm guessing we don't have that much amount of time left until it goes public. ATV has half the HP of the glass window. Isn't that wrong when you can take into account so much power? Maybe I haven't thought of that, Simeon, actually. But now when you say it, that is pretty hilarious, I must say. Like 300 HP for an ATV, but 500 for the glass. That is pretty beeped messed up. Yeah, I also did craft it my first time before achievements, I believe. But we were though playing on Ogopogo's community server, where me and Reny was building together, and we made an ATV so she could get the achievement. But since we were sharing the BCU, I also got the achievement, so that was pretty cool. Oh, Glasswind has 600, okay. Well, it's even worse, or better, but depending on how you see it. That sucks big time, if you ask me. It should be the opposite. No lucky locked crates. Nothing here. That's scrap. That's another scrap, yeah, that we can grab. Oh, I thought it was, but nope. My bad. I'm probably, even though I was a bit, annoyed by the update, I must say that I've been calming me down a little bit and try not to be so serious about it. I'm actually pretty excited to read the notes, what you have changed that we might not seen yet. But as for an update, what the? Okay then. Let's see if he will survive. Yes, he did. Oh, cottonseed. Whoop whoop. Nice. Always nice to find. Speaking of the time, have you guys been looking through the Steam DB deposits thingy for Subsistence today? Because I was watching it as soon as I got home from work, which is my time about 4:30 in the evening. And last change he did was about 12 or 1 o'clock last night. And yesterday about 7:15. He did release this to experimental, so he might have done any more changes now while we're here playing. I might have a check on that during the night time here. And we are in July, which is nice, because we still can grab that beehive. Oh, hello, kitty cat. Okay, come on. There we go. And as always been mentioning from my side, but I really hope that he considering to give us a recipe for the whitefish meat. With all the different fishes that we can get in this game that has the white fish or the white meat, it is pretty stupid not to have a recipe for it and just the salmon. Because it's the bass, the pike and the catfish, like 3 kinds of fishes. And it wouldn't be too bad if you could use the small fish or the perch as well for a recipe for like a fish soup or something like that. You just have to cook the fish and then drop in the boiling pan or something like that. And have the other fish, white fish meat, maybe cut it into chunks and then boil it for soup or something like that. As you can do with ribs, you can cut it into steak half. And speaking of that, Genie, I just remember now when you mention it about the drill. Did he say something about the speed? I think I read something about the speed on the drill. I didn't know if I got him right, but that would be kind of cool if he finally decide to solve that issue with the mining drill speed upgrade. Because that have been a thing since the very beginning, which is also pretty annoying. Like, either remove that option from the game or fix it. It shouldn't be that hard, if you ask me. Even though I'm not a coder or dev myself, but if you can add it, then it won't be like a big issue, I think, to remove it, since it's not working anyway. Fish and mash, the closest to fish and chips we will probably ever get. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad, that would be pretty awesome. Or fries, do some fries with it, that would be kind of cool too. Oh, he's still alive. Let's grab him into the animal housing before he dies. There we go, and the fertilizer, nice. Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff to drop in the drop chest here. There we go. Can't wait to get this. There we go with that. You go in here. You two go in here. The seeds go upstairs. Should reload this one. Well, we can probably grab that to get things growing. Why not? I usually don't use the fertilizer that much lately. Crafting ratios should change. If the current ones become official, I think less new players will want to grind, because the grind will be even tougher now. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Simeon. does. I think he also released the patch notes before it went public on previous updates. Didn't he? Okay, we're a good amount of that. Let's grab something to eat here. Yeah. Get this up. Cook up this water here. How was the fire? Yeah, it was good. And still no locked crates, which is unfortunate. Let's grab the last pieces here. And in the morning we can maybe, depend on the weather, do a bit of diving here. And now we're out of pearls. So that goal is reached. But we're gonna continue, definitely, to make the best and most out of it. Oh yeah, I should probably put this on autosave again, since we're back to Alpha 61. Alright, Reny, take it easy. Thanks so much for stopping by. Have yourself a great day. Yeah, of course not. Speaking of which, I can have a check here. Okay, he haven't done anything since 19 hours ago. So we'll see what to expect here. I'm gonna have a check here on Steam, if any notification. Okay, some new messages here on Steam. Let's have a check. Okay, that was tons of stuff. I was gonna read that later. Yeah, it got pretty dark here. Let's turn on the lights. As for you here, I might drop the ash here in the ammo crate, because that's where we're gonna use the potassium, I believe. Yes. So we got 23. No, wrong chest. So I'm probably gonna wait with crafting us some turbines and solars, because as far as I know and remember, the costs of making those are still the same in Alpha 62 as we speak. It might change when it goes public, you never know. Speaking of fat, do we have? Yes, we have enough fat, which is nice. And it's night time, so I'm gonna craft a bunch of these ones. Oh, apparently it's snowing outside. Neighbors' kids are screaming like crazy above. Okay, more planks. Why not? Probably a lot of... Not sure if I feel like doing anything with those. Definitely gonna grab one of those. A little bit of this. We don't have any fish oil. So that might be a thing too. And we're getting low on the electronical, which I don't mind, because we have a good use for it at the moment. Yeah, I totally agree with you on that as well. I'm so used to Icarus now that I kind of mix some stuff up, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. What a messed up weather, eh? Yeah, we can just drop one here, like so. Iron is still an issue, as you can tell. But the crystal is good enough. Just have to wait for the things to... Oh yeah, we can cook this guy up. Ooh, this is thrown out. Yikes. Close one. Can probably grab one of these. Make a fish or rabbit casserole. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Nothing new. Right. Oh, that was about to forget about. I feel like the night is very long, but might be because of the bad weather. Let's grab you. Drop here. Go with this, and I can just drop that one, or no, let's keep it just in case. We're not gonna use that much anyway, but good thing to carry, I guess. Zinc. Go for a few more tanks here if we're... That was pretty low. Yikes. Let's grab one of these. That was really close. There we go. Yeah, I should probably not get so much for sandstone, because I don't care so much about the sandstones right now, so probably just gonna go on a dive. Just gonna wait for these to be done, then we're heading out with a bit of a swim. So yeah, let's drop this. You never know. And we're not gonna find any locked crates underwater anyway, so yeah, let's wait with that. Everything, oh yeah, this is done, so let's drop this guy in here. Let's grab one of these, Have a check on the animal here, and of course it's gonna rain again. I do wonder, yeah, I want a rabbit and a chicken. That would be good for the moment. Just drop two more tomatoes to the kids here. Oh, 2 more scrap. Don't mind if I do. So what did you say, Simeon? Didn't you get any plane crash at all during the time you were playing? How much of these did you have? Ah, yeah, we can. 22. And it required how much? 8, okay. Yeah, let's just use the power we have. Can probably fill up all the 3, just use the 2 of them. Yeah, let's do that. We can afford it, so I mean we can still go for a bunch of those since it's cheap now. We don't usually use the medicinal herbs that much anyway, so why not? Try to be as efficient as possible, as we were speaking of before. So let's head out in the rain and grab some more pearls. Hope to get at least 20 or so. We'll see. We take what we get anyway. So and this might be a waste of tags, but this is how I play it. I usually find my clams or pearls at the bottom, or very deep at least. That's my preferences, but I'm not sure about you guys. Hey, oh brother, how's it going, my friend? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Nice to see you in here on the stream. And thanks so much for all the help as well. You, Beachbum, Annie, and Game Quiz have been a lot of help to make all the shoutouts on the streams to help me out getting where I'm at. And that's because of you guys. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. I'm forever grateful. So how are you doing, buddy? Just finished off your Icarus stream? Did you finish up the mission as well on the manhunt? We're just messing around here in Subsistence, as you can tell. Do some grind, since the recipes for circuit boards is gonna be a bit worse in the new update. So trying to be a little bit efficient here, getting pearls and copper. Try to make as many circuit boards as possible, because the cost for the solars and turbines is still the same, but only the circuit boards is the changed recipe as for now. We'll see later on when it goes public, but I want to be well prepared. Oh yeah, 12-hour stream, yeah. Which time was it you was gonna start? I mean, during 12 hours I might be able to at least catch you on one of the hours that you're gonna be online though. That's a pretty cool thing to do. I'm not sure if I would manage to play for 12 hours, to be honest. I mean, play for 6-7 hours, depend on which game, or switch between different games, then it's possible, but 12 hours is quite a lot. And speaking of, are you celebrating something for this 12-hour stream, or is it just a regular 12-hour stream that you're doing, or is it the reason why you're doing it? Sorry to hear that, Annie. But 18 circuit boards, that's the way to go. Absolutely. I saw you were popping into Subsistence, so I would imagine that was the case for what you were doing. 6 AM to 6 PM MST, okay, yeah, that's cool. Gonna definitely drop in your stream here and watch you at least a few times during that time. Okay, that's awesome. Nice. I'm really happy for you. I'm pretty sure that you're gonna reach to that point. You're doing very great on Twitch, I think. I was not gonna go for the sandstones, but yet here I am catching or grabbing all the sandstones anyway. Well, it is what it is. So what have you been up to today? Been playing some Satisfactory as well, or only Icarus so far? What is the time? Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Our base is there. Oh, I guess the sun is gonna set soon enough. Yeah, you seem to be very excited about it. Like the very first day when you were saying that you probably won't sleep during the night and just grind the hell out of that game. I just popped into your stream for a moment yesterday to see, before I went into experimental on this game, when I came back home from my brother. I think it was when I was getting home from my brother, or was it before? And I see you were doing some moonwalk on your transportation band. So I see that you've been coming a long way now on that game, or at least further, so to speak. So you got a little bit hang of it now, I guess. Is that pearl over there, maybe? Yeah, I bet. It seems to be very freely with the building and crafting and with the shapes and stuff. Like that video I sent on your Discord with this mining that looked like a big what's it called, mining truck, and this big thing above, which I can't really pronounce, the excavator or something like that. So pretty cool what you can do with that game. Just your imagination that stops the limit, I guess. And you can make your own blueprints out of them, if I understand it correctly. Oh, another pearl. Nice. Oh, that was not a pearl, it's a sandstone. What the frickin' am I doing? Probably as big as you are, Ogo. Just without the edibles. What the crap, man? That is a pearl, though. Let's grab that. Yeah, I'm thinking to try that Satisfactory at some point too. Just waiting for it to get on sale. And now, when this update's coming, I want to be prepared. Try out the update a little bit more, but so far it's a little bit disappointing, I would say. But I'm also having such a blast with the Icarus, which is also a game that have helping me getting those subs that I have now, to reach out to a bigger community than the Subsistence community. Like I was saying to you on one of your streams, that if you want to grow big, they should definitely mix up your channel outside of Subsistence. I mean, the game is good, it just has a small community. But I'm so super happy about getting to 100 subs, so thanks a lot to you all for being here for me, supporting me and my channel, and hopefully enjoying my content as well. So I guess the next goal for the next year will be to reach 200 until next New Year. And if I continue like this, then I don't see that as a huge problem, because just this half year I reached to about 60 new subs from summer, I guess it was. Yeah, don't rush it. I mean, if you're interested in it, go drop in your save and do like me, grab as many pearls as possible and craft as many circuit boards as you can before the update goes live, because now we have new items that requires the new 3 ore types, which you need 2 new items, which is semiconductors and consistors, I believe was the name of it. And one of them requires 2 obsidian and 2 lithium ores, and the other one requires electronical pearls, and the last ore type, which is silicone. And you need 2 of each thing except pearls, that is required the 1. So it's gonna be a lot more resources gathered to get to make just the 1 circuit board. So that's the main reason why we're here in Alpha 61 now, gathering all the materials. Try to make as many circuit boards as possible before we get to that point. And we got 18, so not too bad. I was hoping for about 20, but still half day or so. Or is it sun setting? Yeah, we're actually just half day. So we can probably do some loot in the fiber fields to get some more fibers. Yeah, I totally understand that. So do I for Icarus at the moment. Such a great game and such great devs. Really loving it. Yeah, I think it was a smart idea, just for future use. Maybe not gonna use it straight away, because like you, I'm very much into Icarus as well. Because like I was saying, it have helped my channel a lot as well. And not just that, but the game itself is just awesome. With all the things that you can do. Holy crap, we're getting low on the electronical components. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means at least 2 more turbines with the resources that we have right now, which isn't too bad. So how is this going? Okay, this is going well, so let's refine both of them. Yeah, let's get those still going. And iron. There we go. There we go. Need to drink a little bit here. Level 1. Okay, I'm not gonna bother about you guy. Oh, 2 more medicinal. Always nice. Speaking of which, since we were talking about subsistence and all that, but I remember from before that Cold Games is from Canada, right? And me and Reny was having a discussion not yesterday, but today, just before the stream, that you were also from Canada. Are you in the same time zone as Cold Games, or are you in different time zones? We're on that. Okay, we need to grab something to eat. Can we eat? No, not yet. That we can eat. Okay then. Oh, some more things here. Ah, okay, then Reny was right, because he was saying that he is probably more west of you. But yeah, almost the same then. Not that far. Me and geographic is a very terrible combination as for the mathematic. That's two things that I'm very bad at. I used to be decent on geographic back in the days when I was young, when I was in school, but as soon as school ended, everything just dropped, sort of. Like probably for most people, you learn from school and then forget things as soon as you're finished. Well, at least as long as you don't use it. And that goes with language as well. If you don't use a language, then you will forget it by the time. Well, not your own main language, of course, but in general. Oh yeah, we were to get the lockpick that we stored in the chest here. There we go. Yeah, we're getting low. Crafting a bunch of biofuel. Because now it costs 4 medicinal for 1 biofuel, and in the upcoming update it's gonna cost about 15 medicinal. So that's quite a change, and the fuel bricks gonna cost 100 fibers, and cordage gonna require 20 fibers. So that's also a big difference. But then again, you don't have these kind of looks of the fibers. You have like more bush-like shape of it. So you will get about between 5 and 8 fibers per bush. It looked more like these ones. So yeah. So speaking of Satisfactory, have you been playing that today, or are you gonna play it later today? You any plans for that? I will probably stream for about 1 more hour, so 2 more in-game days. Try to get more of these resources. Then I think I'm all good and settled. And then I can just keep grinding later on. And I just realized I forgot about the insect repellent for the beehive that we have in the fiber fields area. Well, next morning then, unless I forget again. Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be real struggle. I mean, already nowadays people are complaining that are new to the game that it's hardcore and it's rough and you don't find the fibers and it's gonna be so hard. So imagine how that's gonna end up like with a new update. It doesn't sound promising if you ask me. But nothing really you can do. It's his game, his choice, he'd do whatever he wants, so just have to deal with it, I guess. Even though he always say that he's open up for suggestions, but sometimes I feel it's just a saying, because not always that he actually listens to us players. Oh, nice, nice. Gonna play off camera or are you gonna stream it? Oops, that's a wolf. Still no luck with the locked crates so far. We've been in for 92 minutes, so at least 2.5 in game day. And still no locked crates. Yeah, don't stress it. Just do what you feel like and what you think is fun for the moment. I mean, it's not like a big change for the game itself. It's just things are more for the moment more costly. So there's no like game changing changes to the game that will be worth dropping another game for getting back to this. At least not how I see it. I mean, you have like this new loot boxes that you might know of from the spoiler alert, crashing planes. But that's not like it's a cool thing, so you get some kind of boxes that you can find in the lava cave, but other than that it's no like game breaker. No stream today, hey? Oh, 6 hours stream, oh. So 6 hours of Icarus in that case, you mean? Just had another plane crash, it's on the North Beach. 6 minutes away, okay. North Beach, where you have your base, KJ? Because you have your base in the North Beach, right? Like your first main base. So that's just probably outside your base, I guess. It is actually a little bit tempting to try out the experimental again, but at the same time I really wanna wait out for public in case things is gonna be balanced and the changes between experimental and the public might change to even the better or the worse, but I don't wanna spend the resources to craft stuff that might get cheaper to craft once it goes public, so that's just a waste of resources, especially since everything is so expensive right now. But I must admit that the plane crash and stuff is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Little bit of this and that, drink a bit of that and this. Okay, let's grab that. And here's the beehive that I was talking about. So hopefully next loot round in the morning we will get the insect repellent with us so we can grab that beehive. Oh. In that case, I think it makes having an ATV much more useful to be able to quickly get to wherever you see the plane crash. Yeah, that too. Well, as far as what Beach was saying, she was playing few hours. Without getting rid of the plane until the next plane came, so it probably would be like the beehives, it's gonna stick there until you harvested it, I guess. So I don't think there's no need to rush to get to the crashing site unless it has a despawn timer on the loot boxes. If the plane remains but the loot boxes disappear, then I totally agree. Then it's a good way to just get to the crashing site and get that. But the main reason, I have to check it up later on if you already don't know about it, but since he was speaking of region specific ores, I guess it's not totally random where it spawns, just maybe random on which rock it spawns, but not the area itself. So as earlier on this stream you were speaking of was it the obsidian that was in the cougar area? So that might be a good thing if you have your base in the south and or like here in the central pond, and then you wanna grab some obsidian and just get that ATV out and running. But the ATV is gonna require a lot of circuit boards as well, if I remember correctly. So, and that recipe might change as well. We don't know that yet, I think. So that's gonna be a lot of grinding for the new ores anyway before you get to the point that you can craft the ATV, unless you already have it, like you. But for me on this series, then I'm pretty far away from that. But I don't mind, it's the journey that counts and not the final destination. But in this game there is no final destination, there's always things to do, or more buildings to do, craft or build and whatnot. It's gonna probably be daytime before we reach our base here. Let's see how our plant beds are doing. They're pretty damn dark, so I do apologize for that. There we go, finally. More blueberries. Yeah, and since we're gonna do quite some building later on, I better craft as much cordage as possible as well. There we go. Let's see if... oh, this is still going. Do you need to drink? Oh yeah. Is it always 3 rows each? Or is it random? Really? That's interesting. I mean, I don't have so much preferences on the ATV, even though I messed it up several times on old server. But I haven't really noticing the amount of damage that they do, just me crashing into some cougars and bears that totally wrecked my ATV in just a second. Yeah, sort of, as far as we know for the moment though. And the recipes is just the changes for the actual circuit boards. No like food recipe, no new weapons or items. Well, you do have a new workbench, like electronical workbench. Or electrical, it says, I think. But there's nothing new really. It's the batteries, the vehicle battery, the jump starting kit, the 2 new items, the semiconductors and the transistors. So it's only 2 new items in that new bench. Yeah, it's the electronical bench. So some of these things that you see here, I mean, even the flashlight, I think, the breaching charge, maybe the claymore as well, was in this new bench. as for these 3 items. So a lot of things have just moved from one bench to another, so no like big of a deal as well. A new item to craft the new items in. I mean, it's always nice with Cold Games updates, but I guess I'm just so spoiled with Icarus nowadays that I feel this content is just less wow. But I've seen some annoyed people on the forum. But that always happens when there's a new update, always people complaining. But this time I'm pretty annoyed myself, for the first time actually. I mean, you just have to get used to it, but for the moment being, not a big fan of it. Like, I remember all the talks that was going on when we got the spoiler timer. Everyone was so upset about that, and I didn't have anything against it. Kind of makes sense that if the meat spoils, so should the veggies as well. But you used to stack the eggs and stuff in your chest here, so you can use it as a good resource for mass, since you most of the time just go with high-end meals. So yeah, exactly. That's how I see it too. I mean, he should still some forever never-ending argue or discussion, but he's still a single dev. So of course things takes longer, and if it's the case, he might still have a full-time job, even though he said years ago that he was gonna quit his full-time job to focus on this. But you know, life changes, so if he did that before, he might be back to a regular full-time job. So spending the time on his free time making this game, then it's all good. Alright, Anna, take it easy. Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. Have a good time chopping some wood. And have yourself a great evening. See you later. Yeah, that too, I guess. I mean, so far the updates he have been giving us haven't been really disappointing. I've never been like mad about them. It's always been pretty good updates. But he has a plan, at least what he says, and this area where we are at now, sort of, I think, or was it the mountain, is gonna be like the central part of the Subsistence world. So that means that we are gonna expect plenty or several map expansions by the time, but that will probably take another 6 years, I guess. So yeah, he definitely have a plan and have to take one thing at a time. It's just us, or we, that cannot see the roadmap that he has, because he definitely have one sort of a roadmap. And I just forgot about the insect repellent again, so let's get back to base and grab that. Maybe grab 2 just in case we find another hive. At the end of the day, we can all choose to play it or not, or as little or as much as we want. We don't own him, we aren't his boss, we already bought the game and had our file. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know, gonna have a check. I have about 1,345 hours in this game for a cost of about $15 or something like that by the time I bought it, and when it's not on sale. And I can't really see any other game like before. Let's make 2 of them. Before we got you know, internet and stuff, you know, back in the days when we had these DVDs and stuff, we always bought a finished game and didn't get updates as we get today nowadays. So like all in all, in general, people are, me as well, are very spoiled when it comes to games nowadays. And with all the new games, more or less has the open world style, not as back in the days with the Super Mario and stuff, which leads that people are very picky with the games and act like they were the boss to decide what they should give us and not, and what to do and not. So still, I think the devs are going, or listening to us a bit at least. Or it will be what you make. Stop playing it. Anyway, fine. Yeah, I remember even when World of Warcraft was on the beta. Can't remember what year exactly. Let's see, I'm born in 85. So that must be in 2003. Because I remember I was about 18 years old. Because my friend back in the days, he got his driving license, and we were out driving in his Honda Civic from 96, when at the same time we're downloading and playing the beta version of World of Warcraft. Okay, give me a shout out in case, because I'm gonna go to the Steam database here, so in case you will see some animals. Oh yeah, 17 minutes ago he's got an update. Alright, we're back. Yeah, I mean, I can tell for myself, even though I can complain about games, you know, even on this sometimes, that the updates are not so often. We've been so spoiled back in the days with getting one every month or every second or third month, or then 4 months, and now we're up to 6 months. But still, back in the days, you had your fun on a game like Diablo 1 or 2. You played the game, finished the story, and that's it. If you liked it, you just started over, played it again, finished off the game, and just kept going that way. And now we are like demanding to the devs that we need or gonna have to have an update, or else we will just say to the game and the dev to go to hell or so. And that is a shitty game. So I think people, all in general, are very spoiled and demanding when it comes to games. So it's probably not as easy today to be a developer to a game compared to how it was way back in the days when you didn't have internet and updates like we have today. But that also makes it a negative thing, because today people can just spit out games here and there without actually finish the games and just let it be what it is for years and years and just let it rot. I knew there would be an update coming before I managed to... Yeah, well, you were planning to get the 8V on your 100 sub stream, Chris. That you were gonna finish it up. But it's definitely easier said than done. It's quite a grind to get that. And of course we all have a life outside the game. Or computers as well, with work and life. So alright then, take care. Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. We keep in touch, and like I said earlier, let me know if you change your mind about that recording tomorrow. Or let us all know if what you've decided, because Reny was also expecting to jump on with you, do this sequence of your recordings as well. So, but anyway, I wish you a great evening, and say hi to Rourke as well. Hope he's doing better. Ah, this was quite interesting. I haven't seen that before, but I think I saw that boar was running away from that bear. I've heard about it before, but I've never seen it. And I see he's... Yeah? Oh, interesting. Okay, let's see if he will kill that boar. And we will get a bit more meat here from 2 animals. Go chase him, Yogi. Go get Pumbaa. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait to see here what they're up to. Yeah, he's still just strolling around. Ah, he's still on blood, yeah. Are you gonna charge him, or are you just gonna walk like an idiot? Yeah, he's getting there. Yeah, well, wanna follow this and see what he's up to. Ah, okay, I'm not gonna bother. Now there are 2 of them. Where? Oh yeah, he's taking up the pace. The other grizzly. Huh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Oop! Ah! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That wasn't supposed to happen. Run! Yikes. Yeah, let's see if we can. Whew. Close one. Get wrecked. And the Pumbaa disappeared, of course. They always disappear super fast when hunters or animals in between kill each other. Ah, fatty, fatty. That wasn't too bad. Whew. I missed Survival, eh? I heard a bit of critique about that game. I haven't looked into that as well. Not sure what I think of that game, to be honest. There's also like zombies and stuff in that game, if I remember. Yeah, we have the insect repellent there, so let's go for that beehive before we forget, because last time we forget 2 days in a row to get the repellent. Now we have the repellent, so we shouldn't forget to get the actual beehive. Oh, a lot of fibers. Happy times. We definitely need that now. And speaking of zombie games, I was thinking just the other day that I might try some The Infected, because that have changed a lot since I played it last time for about 2.5-3 years ago, before even the first vehicle was implemented in the game. But I'm not sure yet. I will have a look on other people's channels to see how that game is going for their channel, if it seems to be a popular game or not. Because of course I'm not gonna play a game just because it's popular, but I sure wanna play it because I enjoy it, but I also, you know, wanna reach out to more people and get my channel growing. You know why I think it's important and good to have a mixed variation of games, both when it comes to different kinds of games, like as for myself doing some survival, the FPS such as Far Cry and Assassin's Creed. When Rotted the Dev took the game apart and people still wanted to play it, it got really messy. You could still play the old version, but the bits of game code for the new one were silly and messy, but he pulled the code together now and it's really... Ah, okay. So why did he took the game apart, if I may ask? Because if I think it was that game, not sure, but I've heard something about someone just left the game to rot, sort of, and just gave up the game. And that might be the case that you were speaking of. Ah, okay. No, then that's not a easy task. That goes as well for the new Ark game, which you still have to pay for, even though it's kind of the same game as the first one, just a few new things. I haven't played it myself, but I've heard people say that has a few new things in it, but in general, in the big end, it's still the same game as before, but you still have to pay $40 for it. Ooh, looks great. Finally. Sinew, plate, cordage, nice, tonics. Not too bad, great. Yeah, we can roll with the shotgun, which is not gonna help us really. But we can eat that one and make 2 bandages. So like, isn't he the dev for Hold Your Own? I think he's the dev for the Hold Your Own. Yeah, okay, yeah, that was it. I'm pretty sure, because I remember Slake, he's been also very, or maybe not very, but kinda active on Subsistence Steam, or in the Discord as well. I saw him actually just today, I believe, was writing on the Steam forum. Right. Yeah, I played Hold Your Own with the old dev, and first impression of the game when I bought it, it looked pretty decent, but kinda lost track of it pretty fast. I guess it didn't really got to me. I always came back to Subsistence. Like, still today, always keep coming back to it. Even if I try to play other games too, but it's just so addicting. Yeah, we got a beehive, that's good. Yeah, let's head back to base. Oh, another locked crate. Son of a gun. We've been looking for locked crates 2 or 3 days in a row now. Couldn't find a single one, and now we had found one and just another one. Like, seriously. This game. You never get surprised. And I shouldn't be surprised, because that's what usually happens. You search for a crate, you never find it, and once you find it, you always find plenty of them. But you don't have the keys for it. I have fun with Hold Your Own, just mocking the AI is pretty much the only reason I record it. Ah, alright, okay. Where is he? I hear him. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna bother with that crate. Stupid bear. Ooh, a moose. More crates. Why not? Oh, another buildings crate here. But I think Hold Your Own was the game that got abandoned until Slake was taking care of it, but that might go for Mist Survival as well, as you speak of, Katie. Like I said, I'm not so into Mist, never tried it or seen it, just a bit short moment scrolling or zapping between videos on YouTube, but haven't got any impression or opinion about it yet. So speaking of games, I saw that you were on Icarus yesterday after I went to my brother on the Styx map. How did it go for you, Jojo and Rodnub? Yeah, the growing pains for Myth were, I mean, you know me, I thought it was hilarious to see my truck take off into space in new build after every So what was the reason for why your truck was being taken off to space? It wasn't fully abandoned. The previous dev was over his head with the coding and almost broke the game. That is why I took it over. It was okay, we didn't finish. Ah, okay. As for what I've understood it was sort of abandoned because he hadn't done any updates for like a extremely long time. I had the game installed or in my library, but I just saw some people talk about it and why I know about it. But yeah, I noticed that it didn't get any updates for a long time. and people were saying it was abandoned. Oh, hello Wolfie. So it went well. Okay, that's cool. Cool. Happy to hear that. There we go with that. This. Ooh, they are low on food and water. Let's grab a bit of this. And level 4. Okay, you should follow me then. You go in here. Drop. Oh, no, not. Okay, good. Yes, we have that. Okay. Oh yeah, you go in here. Yeah, let's grab a few of those. And this is okay. Busy day in Subsistence. There we go. Oh yeah, that too. The alloy sheets go in here. As for that, and oh yeah, I can't forget about the eggs here. What to forget about those? And we finished this one. Oh. Yeah, why not? Can we? I wonder if we can make more circuit boards now. Yeah. Why not? Not that many, but a few. 3 at least. Which makes another solar. Which is not too bad. Let's see here. That's cool. Hold your own always looked fun to me. I always enjoy watching you play it. While it was playing partly on one system and partly on the other, as I understand it. Have good collision with the ground. Yeah, that's true, Ogo. Alright, Chris. Take it easy. Have a good night. Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. And taking some time off your day. Happy to have you here as always. Yeah, let's refill that one. Yeah, we need to get into the cave soon as well. And craft a bunch of these more. Because as long as we're on the co-op here, and not on a server, we can just let this fire going, so we don't have to think so much of this fire starting kit. Alright. Alright, let's get up here. And yeah, this base is definitely on a work in progress. We have a lot of things to achieve. But now I'm mainly going for fibers to craft the cottage before the update. So it won't be so much building unless you know if there's any changes with the foundations, KJ or Beach, with the cost. 5 planks, 12 nails and 2 cottage. I guess it would be increased amount of cottage because of the... Oh, this is done. I was more excited and hyped about the update when it comes to new items and stuff, but since most of the things just changed recipes, I haven't really looked into it that much. What will we do? Yeah, let's grab one of those. That's 6, 7 and 8. we go. Did we fertilize? No, we didn't. Is there anything else? No. Just wait for the rain to catch up on these ones. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. Thanks so much. So that's a good thing though. Speaking of which, now I feel very greedy about this game with all the fibers. Just want to grab everything now. Alright. Oh yeah, gonna drop in. Okay, yeah, let's go for that. Drop all the things here. Not so bad. Drop this on. Well, since we're here. The lathe requires... Huh? Oh yeah, it was... okay. For some reason I thought it was required 400 for the mass. Wasn't there anything in this game that required 400 mass? I'm pretty sure it was. Apparently not then, I guess. Well, that's good. Let's see. Yeah, we got a bunch of cordage and stuff. That's good. Planks we don't have to bother about right now. Here are those. 32 circuit boards, that's pretty well done. And my mathematics is pretty bad, but that leads at least to 10 solar panels with this one. So not too bad. And we have still a bunch of copper here. Just make the cordage and whatever you want to do with medicinal. Well, usually I don't use so much for the medicinal, you know. I just use it for the tonics, which we don't have any fish oil for at the moment. But that was it 4 or was it 8 medicinal and fish oil to make the medicinal tonic? I can't remember. Because that's the change. Finding fibers light years better now. So what do you think about that? Do you think, like, all in all, is it better? Because, you know, with the cordage and everything that is so expensive, do you think the amount of fiber that you find is balanced enough compared to the cost of it? Oh, we didn't grab it, okay. Let's grab that then. The tonic is 2 and 2. Yeah, well, that's true. Like you were mentioning before, it's about 5 to 8 from every bush, so I guess it is a good thing.
Yeah. As for biofuel, it requires 15 instead of the 4, so yeah. Yeah, exactly. But that's gonna be quite interesting now, cause, you know, speaking of stuff, with old newbies' goal to have a filled chest with every single item that is in the game, then he's gonna have 5 more items to loot. All the 3 ores. As for the new items, these consistors and the conductors, to fill up the chest with. So that's gonna be even more grind for him now. Ah, I burnt it. Damn it! Go so fast when you're not aware of it. But while you wait for it, then it just... ugh. Damn it, I heard something was sizzling. Oh well, it is what it is. At least we're doing pretty well with the scrap. This, da. Not too bad with cordage as well. We were pretty low before, but well, since we have the same cost for the building stuff for the moment, it's like still a good thing to have it already crafted, because that's gonna be even worse now after the update. Oh yeah, it's everything is out here. Okay. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that. Does the medicine also stack to 1000? Speaking of which. Oh. That's good. Holy crap, that's gonna be... oof. That was rough. I didn't think of that. Is there nothing else we need to do? Oh yeah, we can do steak and eggs. Oh really? I was thinking it was gonna be same as the fibers. Four more of these ones, maybe. Okay then, there we go. Did we have any antidotes, I wonder? Oh yeah, there's the lamp. Yeah, we had 4 antidotes, okay, so that's good. Yeah, we're getting low on medicinal, but I don't mind. We have a good use for it, so. Did we have any... how much iron did we have? Not enough. How was the copper? It was okay, so yeah, let's go mine some iron. We're doing decent with copper for the moment. And we did... oh, you're level 9. Let's try to get another animal here, if we can find someone nearby, or two at least. There is always usually someone here in this area, strolling around, doing a thing. So Beach, now since you got that experimental updated, did you pop in to check if there were any balance or what changes he did? Have you posted anything about it? If he did some tweaks. I'm probably not gonna be on the stream for so much longer, just gonna finish up the food here, probably. And then I'm gonna be off for tonight. Hopefully I'm gonna get this guy first. There we go. Nice. Okay. Okay, you're level 1. Why not? Oh! Oh, I'm getting wrecked here. Son of a stupid wolf. God damn it. That was pretty messed up. Ugh. I totally jinxed that one. Oh, another chicken. Oh, we should probably drop this guy in here. Oh, he's halfway. Okay, he's not gonna survive. And let's get this antidote then, since we were looking at it before. There we go. Oh, a stack of 10, nice. Can grab that. Take those. Drop in here. Oh, wrong. That's the one. Went in. No, okay. What? I was pretty sure I was seeing some spawning timer moved. Huh. Huh, okay, well, maybe not. Okay, how are you with the food, by the way? Okay, you're good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a look on either Steam or Discord to see if he said anything or added something maybe. Oh, that's so better. Oh, hello, right. Ah, if I could hit you. Ah, there we go. heard a rabbit somewhere here. Yeah, where did he go? Not that we need him really, but just spending some time here. Do a little bit of looting while we wait for the food to be done. Don't wanna end in the middle of, because I will probably forget about that stuff as soon as I jump in next time, and we don't want that. And you should get great. Goodbye. A cougar hunt every time. Well, that's 2 flies in 1 hit. So I don't see that as a problem, but if you just want to go... Oh, that's nice shot. If you just want to go for the obsidian and not encounter a cougar, then yeah. So basically it is just on top in this area, I guess. Or is it even the Lion King area where you have the obsidian? Chased off the mountain area. Oh, there's the rabbit. How the hell could that miss? Yeah, he shouldn't run away. Let's grab him. He shouldn't survive this. There we go. And he survived, of course. So if he will still be alive when our chicken gets to level 10, then he will have a happy life for a couple of days. Oh, that's a bummer. So I guess the amount of ore that you get from the node is still sort of the same as with iron, like between 3 and 4, I guess. Alright, Ogo, thanks so much for stopping by. I'm actually gonna end this very soon anyway, so... But thanks so much for taking time every day. Stop by the stream, I do really appreciate it. And thanks again for the congratulations. And I hope to catch you soon. Have yourself a great day and enjoy your dinner later. Let's grab this chicken, why not? Oh, hi Bless. I'm doing alright, it's going pretty well. We just had an experimental branch update on this game yesterday, where some recipes were changed, as many can tell, for the moment, to the worse. So I went back to the non-experimental branch to grind all the stuff that is needed for the changed recipes to, as I would maybe call it, cheese it a little bit. But since it's not out public yet on that update, I can't really call it as cheesing it. It's just playing the game as it is for the moment. But it's going well. We have been diving for some pearls. We crafted us some circuit boards and stuff, which is, compared to what it's gonna be, very cheap. So that's our goal that we've been doing for today's stream. And we are just about to end the stream here in a moment, actually. We've been on for about 2.5 hours. Just wanted to do some grinding off camera when I just decided to go live instead and try to do some streaming and hopefully get some views and interacting with you guys. Not really. Well, if you have hunters turned on, you will get a revenge attack in case you are, depend on your settings, if you have periodic attacks or revenge attack only or no attacks. But they will just attack your base, and after a while they just gonna bail and run back to their base. So they doesn't really raid you, just mess up your base. Will this guy survive? Let's watch him, see how fast he will get his level up. Hopefully before, okay, that one passed out. We have 3 animals. Hopefully one of them will survive when he reached level 10 here. Yeah, I was thinking that because of this upcoming update I felt very bad with the changes, or some of it at least, for the moment being. I mean, you're getting used to it by the time, but as for now, not such a happy surprise. So I just wanted to chill and play a bit. So how is it going for you, buddy? I saw or got a notification yesterday that you were playing this game Australia, that Australian thingy. What do you think of that game so far? Oh, level 10, nice. And that passed out. And this guy is gonna get wrecked. As for this guy, I think it's a good mix, you know. It's always fun to interact with all you guys in the community. That's the main thing, what I like about doing what I'm doing, is to hang out with you, having a fun time. Oh. Just drop these things in here. Oh, another crate, why not grab it? Oh, yeah, 8 out of 10, eh? That's nice. That's a good review, I would say. Not bad at all in that case. What are we? Oh yeah, just gonna drop these things here. We don't have any pearls more for that, so we can't do anything with that for the moment. I think playing on my own would be less fun, but streaming it was a good time. That's nice to hear. I'm really happy for you that you think that. I'm always having a lot of fun watching you as well, even though I can't really stay that long because of the time zone differences. But those times when I can, I always enjoy it. So with that being said, I'm actually gonna end the stream right here, right now, and gonna see what the cats are up to and play a little bit with them before I also head to bed. I've been sleeping quite bad or short lately, so I'm probably gonna head to bed earlier today. But I always have a lot of fun with you guys. So with that being said, I wish you a great evening, a great day, and I hope you enjoy this stream. And thanks again everyone for all the new subs and follows that I finally managed to get up to 100 subs. That means the world to me. So have yourself a great day, and I'll catch you later. Take it easy. Bye.